Hi.
Hi, good morning,
Hello.
or it's actually afternoon, and we are being good today. We are having,
We're always good.
I know
Yes,
we are,
cheers.
we're having ice water with, or
Hmm.
not just water with lemon. So Billie stopped, she was in the neighborhood, she stopped in again, and we just enjoyed doing these videos. So we thought we'd do a real quick one. We got talking about relationships and really what are relationships? People come say, well, relationships are more serious friendships or committed friendships. There's a lot of definitions to what relationships are. And when we were talking about it, I said, well, the first relationship we have to have is with ourselves.
Hmm.
And that to be a very honest one, and then go from there with anybody else. What do you think?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, I totally agree. And so far in my career, the relationship thing is what it all really comes down to. So, in therapy or energy medicine and all that. And I've discovered that every relationship is really a reflection of yourself. It's like
Yeah.
an agreement. You're going to come together, whatever type. Could be a neighbor, right? Doesn't have to be a romantic
Mm-hmm.
relationship, whatever. But especially those. But you come together, and it's really they're mirroring to you where you are in your level of how much am I loving myself?
Yeah.
Because if you love yourself, you're giving off love, and then you're going to get love. But if you're not feeling, that love from someone else, it's really just reflecting something inside you.
Beautiful.
That's how I
Yeah.
see it, right?
Well, and I think you have to have real good clarity on when it comes, and even in your thought processes, but if it comes up in discussion with somebody as to what expectations do you have? Because as we all know, expectations get us in trouble.
Mm-hmm.
That's the ego's playground. And when we start to set expectations on somebody else, we're setting ourselves up for some conflict, I think.
Yeah. I love
Yeah,
that ego's playground. That's
it
powerful.
is. It is the ego's
Yeah.
on both parties.
Mm-hmm.
And so you have to be incredibly honest and through discussion with a person like, and I'll just give you an example. Let's say you meet somebody and you really like them and it progresses. It doesn't have to be romantic, and it can be a friendship, which is a quasi relationship if it's a really close friendship. You and I have that. We have a very close friendship, but we're very open and honest with each other in terms of how do we feel, and we respect each other and don't put any restrictions or limitations, or
Mm-hmm.
we just don't have set expectations on it.
That's perfect.
Yeah,
And what I love about that, I mean, people sometimes try to read into that, but all it is we allow each other, we kind of practice on each other
yeah,
to speak openly, and a
yeah,
good friend, will let go some of the things that they might not like to hear
yeah,
or whatever, but we
yeah,
give ourselves the freedom, give each other the freedom.
yeah.
So
And you can have this with a number of people. It doesn't have to be just one person.
my
Um,
goal is everybody to, for us all to be authentic and
yeah.
not have to worry about, I mean, of course you're gonna, speak kind and all
Oh
that,
yeah.
but
Oh,
you
absolutely.
know, it's
But
mutual
in
respect.
honesty and trust, that
Hmm.
you'll trust each other to be honest with each other.
Yeah.
And so
Hmm.
that's the key thing, I think.
Yeah, you hit it. Something's flooding in for me all of a sudden because what I'm noticing conversations lately a lot are people always talking about narcissists.
Mhm.
And, in this relationship, I didn't know this person was a narcissist. And oftentimes, in reflection, the other person on the receiving end tends to have some of those tendencies too.
Yeah,
But it all becomes, I believe, comes from how we've been programmed, trained, led to believe in the whole separation paradigm.
yeah,
So we've been feeling empty, lonely, sad, whatever, and we're always looking outside of ourselves for someone to fill the emptiness, fill
yeah,
that, the perfect match, that twin flame, soulmate thing. But really, that depends on what's going on in here. And I think every relation, if it comes to romantic, boyfriend, girlfriend, or looking for that mate, every relationship is just priming you, getting you ready, helping you recognize where your limiting beliefs about yourself and others are, and you work your way toward, we're not all, most of us, I don't know where we all stand, but, we're not ready to receive that. We'll always get the perfect match
Yeah.
to where we are, whether that's like this permanent relationship, although if we're infinite beings, I can't, that's a whole nother subject, but
Yeah.
sorry, I just went off on a
No,
tangent.
that's all right. I mean, I really get it in terms of like younger couples who, want to have a family and all of that. And so they will go into either a committed relationship or a marriage. And, when you get into a marriage, obviously it's a legal contract and you have a responsibility. But I also feel if you don't get into a legal contract with somebody, that you have that obligation to define it. What is it that you and I have?
Mm-hmm.
And
that's expectations, right?
yeah, again, because clarity pushes out expectations. When you are clear and honest, just think about yourself when you've had real, honest, sincere, genuine conversations with somebody. You feel so good. It's almost like a cleansing of the soul.
Mm-hmm.
And you feel really, really good. And that's what I feel. I do it in my own life. I'm very open and honest with people. Sometimes they don't like it,
Yeah.
and tell me to go take a hike.
Yeah.
Well, and that's their privilege.
Yeah.
And there are sometimes, honestly, that I felt like, well, okay, I can't really be myself with somebody. I can with you, obviously, and with others, other close friends that I have. I can truly be who I am. And yeah, okay, I know I'm okay when they don't start throwing darts at me, but no, you'll know who you can be yourself with. And those are what I think are the best relationships and friendships. And maybe there's another definition in there somewhere, but we're talking about relationships and friendships because a great relationship is a super friendship.
Mm-hmm. It really is.
Yeah, I've often heard people who are in relationships. They'll say, "Well, my partner is my best friend," and that is the truth. That is really the truth, and that's the best feeling ever.
Yeah, I mean, what is a best friend? Someone you can share openly. And you said something before, but I already forgot. But it's actually the soul in you talking to the soul in them.
Yes. Oh, that's beautiful.
Right?
Yeah.
And there's no games, no nothing. If it's a
Yeah.
heartfelt conversation and no manipulation or anything.
Yeah.
Because people feel less than, yeah, we know it's kind of how we were raised and the paradigm that we're in right now. But we're in an evolution where we're shedding all that. So it's important for us to practice stepping out and trusting that we're safe and you can share from your heart. If you're sharing from your heart, that's high vibration.
Yeah.
You're not going to get anything negative back. But if you're up here, oh no, I'm afraid I might not be accepted if I share this. And then you play with your words and they might come from a place of fear. And then before you know, there's some kind of whatever. It just goes south.
Yeah.
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
It always goes south.
Well, and then any sharing, kindness is, I think you were referring to
Yeah.
that, is you're kind with somebody. And so, yes, when you share something with them, you're going to be sensitive. But you've got to get your truth out.
Yeah.
In the most sensitive way possible.
Yeah, and kindness is a vibration.
Yes.
So if you're in the vibration with the intention, because that's your power, of it being kind, then whatever comes out of your mouth is going to match that kind vibration.
Yeah. We got a bird out at the front door that's chiming in.
Oh, I love it.
Yeah, I have a little bird's nest out there. So it's like a decorative one, so I think he thinks it's his home now.
Yeah, it's adorable.
But anyway, all right, we're running out of time here, but
yeah, we try to keep him under 10 minutes.
So, but anyway, see what you think. If you have any thoughts, share them if you want, or click the like. We'll assume that you like what we're saying, and we're a small time operation here.
Yeah,
it's just that maybe just this 10 minutes will cause you to think about your own situation.
Yeah, and when, you know what, I would give them some homework today. You know, when you go out there, yeah. But when you go out there, maybe challenge yourself. You know what? No, I'm gonna have a like deep relationship, but or a heartfelt relationship. So not deep, but deep in just in that place of love, and
Yeah.
just practice it. You know, practice coming from your heart. You know,
Yeah.
and wherever you go, whether it's supermarket or visiting a friend or just speaking from the heart. That's your homework.
Well, and then I'm going to add on to that.
Okay.
Um, and it's happened to me, and I do it myself. There's somebody you care about, you think about, and you love them. Give them a call. Just call them and say, hey, just want you to know I love you. I mean, the incredible impact that will have on them is worth it. And it has it on, same thing on yourself. That's what it's all about. If you're thinking about somebody with love, pick up the phone and give them a call. Just tell them you were thinking about them and you love them.
Aww.
So,
I
anyway.
love that. All right, well, I got 2 homeworks. Awesome.
Okay, everybody. Thanks for listening,
Mhm.
and we'll see you.
Yes.
You know, we didn't slur any of our words. I
No,
don't
we
think.
didn't.
No,
No, we did
maybe we
pretty good
better
this time.
stick to lemon water.
Stop.
All right. Take care. We love you.
Yes, we love you. You are loved.
Yes, you are. So we'll see you next time with Billy and Bear.
All right. See you
All
then.
right. Bye-bye.
Bye.